Hi, I'm Professor Shanky. Welcome to another tech tutorial. So we created some forms and queries and tables. Let's talk about reports. So I'm going to create a new report. I'm going to go to blank report. And right now, I'm in the report view and I have nothing. So I'm going to come down here to view and I'm going to go to design view. The first option I have is page setup. Do I want this to be portrait or landscape? What are my margins going to be? I'm going to keep everything the default, but if I wanted to, I could change my margins. I could change my paper size, whatever you need for your report. And then I'm going to come up here to design. So just like everything else we've seen with the forms, I have very similar things here for my report. Again, the difference between a form and a report, reports are snapshots that come out versus an interactive form. In this case, I want to create a form that shows all of my customers. So the first thing I want to do is put a header. So I have page headers, which are printed on the top of every page. I have the detail section, which is the body of the page, and a page footer, which is shown at the end of every page. I can also have report headers and footers. So I'm going to come here and select report header footer. Report headers print once at the very beginning of the report, but they don't print on every page. So the report header is at the beginning of the report. Page headers is at the beginning of every page. Same with the footers. The page footer is at the end of every page. The report footer is at the end of every report. And if you don't want those, you can simply right-click and select or unselect report header footer and they will go away. But I'm going to keep my page header. I think that's important. And I want to have it something up here. So I'm going to come up to the top and I want to use the second one, which is a label. I'm going to draw and I'm going to say customer list. Now it's kind of a small font. I'm going to come up here to my tools and do property sheet. So here's where I can change what does it look like, what's my font size and everything. So down here under format, font size is 11. Maybe I want to make that maybe 28. Make it a little bit bigger. I have my colors. Maybe I want to make it black instead of a dark gray. So there is my customer list. Now I want to show all the names of my customers. Just like on a form, where is my data at? Right now, if I click on this little box up here in the upper left corner, make sure I'm on property sheet. And here's my report. Where's my data? So I'm going to click on the data tab. My record source is blank. Where's this record coming from? I want these records to come from customer, so I'm going to select customer. And now that I have that, I can add fields. So I can click up here, do add existing fields. And here are all my fields. I'm going to select all of them. I'm going to pull over customer, first name, last name, and create date. Go ahead and just view this real quick to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go to report view, and this is what it looks like. First page, customer list. And then it's kind of a blank space after each of them. So let me go to print preview, which would show what it would look like on the actual printer. When you print it out on paper, you'd see customer list with the customer on page 1. Page 2 would be that customer. And I'm going to close out my print preview. Go back to my design view. Now, just like anything, we want it to look good. So I can come here and select. I'm going to move customer ID, first name, last name, create date, over a little bit. So customer ID, I'm going to change this. So this is the customer ID number. And first name, first name. Take later. Last name. And instead of create date, created. Now, I don't want all that blank space, so I'm going to take my page footer, just drag it up to make my work area smaller. Because I chose 8.5 by 11, yeah, this is my working area here. I don't really need to make it smaller. Let me just show you something real quick. Report view. If I notice here, I have customer ID 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Kind of an odd order. I want to change that. So let's go back to design view, and under report, I have an order by, where I can actually build, how do I want this ordered? Maybe I want it ordered by customer ID. So let me go ahead and view this now. Now I have customer ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the order that I want. So remember, with Access and any database really, the order that is stored in the database is not always the order that you want it, because data is dynamically updated and added and changed. Database doesn't care how the data is stored. We have SQL and we have these queries to be able to pull out data how we want to see it. So right now I'm ordering by customer ID. I could just as easily order by maybe last name. So order by last name, you'll see Doe, Green, Grumbine, Smith, Snyder, Sunbury, and Toronto. So however you need to get the data, or however you want to see the data, you can change the view. So again, report view is what it would look like on the screen. What it would look like printed out would be under print preview. And now I have the smaller, because I created the smaller space, I have each of these on the same page. So I can get pretty much on the first page, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and the rest will be on the second page. So I changed that page spacing simply by the design view, making my detail take up the whole page. Then I'll get 1 or 2, however many you want, just by changing the size of this detail section. So I'm going to go ahead and save this one as my customer list report. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I'm Professor Shanky, and I'll see you next time.